But
I start
was
working.
it their first studio in Europe at all?
Yes,
Yeah.
in reality, it
Yeah.
was the first design studio of the company at all.
Oh,
So
okay.
they,
Yeah.
so you have to imagine the company was very big, is very big. It was very big at that time. We are talking about a company that um, is one of the major industrial company in China.
Yeah.
So I remember when I went several times later in the years to visit the president in Beijing,
Mm.
there was one building on one side of the road that was for the civil industry, and the correspondent on the military just on the other side of the road. There
Mm.
were kind of
Okay.
the same entity under the government, so it's state-owned, 100% state-owned company.
Yeah.
So extremely big industry with an extremely old history because they started in 1870, 1880, something like
Yeah.
that. But they were not new in automobile industry, but they had a cooperation, a joint venture with Ford and other brands at that time. So they were, but in another company.
Mm.
So they were producing Ford together with Ford. So a joint venture. They were producing commercial vehicles
Okay.
for about 10 years,
Hmm.
but they didn't start yet producing their own passenger cars.
Hmm.
And they never developed a passenger cars alone. So they did some project with the IDEA Institute, IDAG in Germany.
Yeah.
So they decided to start from scratch. I didn't know about that when I went the first time in 2006, my first trip in China in 2006. When I arrived, yeah, there were a lot of people in the design studio, but
Hmm.
no,
No, nothing. What it
the model shop at that time was absolutely nothing. It was a kind of garage
wow. What a
in
challenge.
a big
Yeah.
in a absolutely big company. So it was absolutely the start of the operation for them 2005.
Yeah, so that's why you refer to it as an experiment, basically, is that we're talking about just
Yeah,
a huge
yeah,
company that's never done this on their own before, and then you're
yeah.
walking right into that.
I felt to be in a kind of experiment, and the first year I got absolutely the impression it was an experiment. We received a number of projects during the year that was changing continuously. Production sedan, concept car, another vehicle. Kind of. We got the impression that we were there to prove the possibility for the company
Hmm.
to go on in that direction.
Hmm.
And we were only 5 person